I believe there should be a little bit of incentives, whether that be tenure, whether that be money, something. I do want proactive incentives and pressure to innovate within an organization.
Sure.
Otherwise, a lot of people will ultimately, get a little bit lazy,
That's right.
myself included.
Yeah.
So rather than taking away the pressure, I would frame it differently. Take
Mhm.
away the cost or risk of failure. So in too
Mm.
many organizations, if you fail, you are negatively penalized for it. So that discourages you from trying to do new things in the first place, right?
Mm. Right.
99% of new ideas are going to be inherently stupid and not work and not be better than the old ways because somebody already tried it that way and gave up on it.
Right.
So it's important to create a culture where failure towards innovation is acceptable and appreciated as a normal part of the innovative process, right? Most scientific innovations fail. Most novels fail. These, right? But
Right.
once in a while, you get the Harry Potters of the world.
Right. Right. Exactly. Exactly. I struggle sometimes with how to frame that within the concept of a process, because embracing failure, reducing the risk of failure, all those things, I think they're hard for human beings to wrap their heads around, because failure feels bad. And so I've been thinking about how someone might reframe that. And I like the way that you talked about sort of, taking it out of the equation versus trying to make it good or bad, or reframe failure itself, making it
So
a natural part of the process.
there's a fun example I'd like to give. So I'm not sure if you're a basketball fan, but think of 3-point like field goal percentages,
Yeah.
right? The best, most elite athletes in the world, the Steph Currys of the world, they're hitting 30-40%. If you frame it another way, they're missing 60% of shots. These are the best in the world. And does anyone ever go to Steph Curry and say, you're terrible because you got 60% wrong? No,
Right.
in fact, that's really, really good, right? He's one of the
Right.
highest paid
Right.
athletes in the world.
Right.
Unfortunately, especially in private sector organizations, that mentality is not taken. They look at only the negative side of things rather than think about, hey, you hit one basket, the corporate equivalent of if one invention out of the 100 that you try works, that's enough to make our year. That is enough to launch that new toy, that new technology, that new novel, whatever it is.
Right.
Right?
Right.
In
Yeah.
fact,
Yeah.
like publication houses for books actually do this really well. They know that 99% of the novels that they publish each year will go to zero, but then once in a while they find that Harry Potter or Twilight or whatever.
Exactly. And I think it's about framing success around the process that delivers Harry Potter versus the 100 outcomes. So it's more about, like you said, embracing the process, understanding that this process will deliver that 1 in 100 that delivers the return. But if you view it in this success failure on an outcome basis, on a book basis, you're going to get discouraged looking at the 99 books that have failed and will fail and should fail, and a natural part of the process of getting to the one.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the process that delivers the outcome and not the book.
Exactly.
I like that a lot, because it's a way to take the word failure out of the equation, because you don't have to talk about failure. You can talk about the process. Thank you for watching. I hope it was helpful. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments section. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, because it really helps us learn and grow. I'm Jared Simmons, and I'll see you next time. Until then, keep innovating, whatever that means.